All right, here's a startling statistic for you. Every year, 3,000 to 8,000 children are trafficked in San Diego County. That means often they're sold into the sex trade. A nonprofit headquartered right here in San Diego helps rescue those children, and they use former Navy SEALs and private investigators to do it. In just a few weeks, Saved in America is hosting a fundraising dinner so they can save even more children. Here to talk more about it is the executive director of Saved in America, Joseph Travers. Joseph, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Anna. This is wonderful, so we can get the message out.
That's exactly right. Tell us, how do you do what you do?
Well, we have a process, and we get information from a parent at first and do a power of attorney so we can work with law enforcement and other public agencies. We do a social networking investigation, find clues. We go out and look and see if the clue is legitimate or not. And if it is, we prepare a file for law enforcement, and we go out and we do a long-term surveillance. And once we get eyes on the child, we call law enforcement to come in, extract the child, and arrest the bad guy, if
Wow.
the bad guy's there.
This happens from the kids are either runaways or they're just outright kidnapped, right? Is that how this starts for these children?
Yes, but the kidnapping is very subtle. They coerce them through social networking.
Wow.
And then use drugs and other things. So it is runaways. Though runaways, there's a study by Dr. Amy Carpenter of San Diego University that said runaways are 40% of all the kids that end up getting trafficked start out to be runaways.
I read something from your information that there is someone on, like a pimp or a trafficker, on every school campus in San Diego.
Absolutely.
I don't think that people would ever fathom that that would be the case.
Yeah, they have a gang recruiter in every public school, middle and high school in San Diego County.
So what kind of problem do we have here in San Diego? Because I really don't think, I think in a lot of nice communities that, I mean, for me just to read that, I was shocked by that. What kind of problem do we have here?
Oh, it's a huge problem. And San Diego is the second largest corridor in the country for this problem, Texas being number one, because San Diego is the second largest corridor for illegal narcotics trafficking. So it's the same people. It's the gang members with the cartels, with the prison gangs who run these corridors. And so now, instead of just running drugs because you sell a drug once, it's gone, they're selling children because you can sell a child over and over and over again.
That is heartbreaking and repulsive too. So how much does it cost to save these kids? Because I know it has, you use guys and men and women who have law enforcement experience, private eyes, veterans like yourself. So you guys have a lot of experience. It's not cheap.
It's not, and we're all volunteers. We don't get paid, nor do we charge the parents. We do it for free. But what we do need money for, obviously, is equipment, expenses. You know, when we have to go fly somewhere, hotels, because we do this all over the country. We initiate a lot of our cases here, about 50%, but others, like I said, we've recovered a child as far away as Jacksonville, Florida.
Wow.
And we've done joint operations with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department in Nevada. So one of the statistics you're talking about, though, was just really shocking. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, at any one time in this country, there's 300,000 children missing.
Wow.
And according to the study I was talking about with Dr. Amy Carpenter, 30% of the missing children are trafficked. So if you put that in perspective, there's 100,000 children right now being enslaved or sex trafficked in this country.
It's awful that that's going on right here where we live. So you have an event, a fundraiser. Let's put the information up for people to see, because this is how you raise money. This is how it costs several $1,000s to save every child, okay? Every time that you do it. So you're having a fundraising dinner at the Estancia La Jolla Thursday,
Yes.
November 7th, and anybody can come to that. We're going to put information on our website at KUSI.com so that you at home, if you'd like to be part of this and help save a child's life, you can do it through something like this.
Yes, thank you. And our website, savedinamerica.org, savedinamerica.org.
We'll point you to that from KUSI.com. Joseph, thank you so much. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much.
All right, and Joseph gave me a necklace that I'm going to put on.
Okay.
To remember.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Keep that close to your heart for the kids.
I will. Thank you.